Okay, this car has been fully corrected using Gtechniq P system. We're now ready to put the C1 crystal lacquer onto the surface of the car. So this is the product. It comes in a 25 or 30 ml bottle. And for example, this is a Ferrari F50. This will require about 25 ml to coat the whole car. Okay, the first stage, we need to be sure that there's only paint on the car. With the Gtechniq P system, we can be sure of that because the polishes contain no filling oils or lubricating oils, so we know that the surface is completely free of oil. But for normal polishes, it's a good idea to have an alcohol wipe down prior to applying the C1. So the C1, which Vitaly is going to apply to the car, it comes with these applicator pads. And you just dab the product onto the pads. Screw the bottle up again because you don't want to be tipping that over, and then just wipe it onto the surface, and you can see the residue going on, and literally those two little dabs is probably going to be enough just to cover this nose section of this car. As you can see, the coating itself actually deepens the finish of the car. In effect, you're putting a clear lens. It's 100% clear, the C1, and so you're adding depth of colour and gloss to the finish. So now we're removing the excess product. The reaction's already happened, and all we're doing is just removing the excess product. You shouldn't apply too much force at this stage. You're not trying to buff the product off. All you do is removing residue. And so Vitaly's used one microfiber. It's not a bad idea to have a second one just to make sure that it is completely residue free, because you need to avoid having any residue on the surface, because once the film is cured, it's quite difficult to remove any residues that you've missed. But with the new version of C1, you have a much longer curing time before you have problems removing residue. So that's it. As you can see, that's pretty sparkly finish.